And we're going to have more, there will be more roads moving back and forth, don't worry. They're just the ones for the monorails attached to right now. Okay, next up on our list of things. Well, let's get the roads put in place that you just said we're going to have. Okay. Let's see. The roads should be every few blocks. I would say every 1, 2, 3, 4 of those should do it right. Let's do a test. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. So 3 in the middle there. There should be 3 in the middle there. That one looks like it's shorter for some reason. It is, and then that's 3 in the middle, and that's shorter for some reason. It looks kind of weird, but I can get away with it. So let's try it again. 1, 2, 3 in the middle there. 1, 2, 3 in the middle there. Which means you should have 1, 2, 3 in the middle. Okay. They're a little bit different in sizes, but they do seem to add up to 3 junction points in the middle of each one. So I'm happy with that. I would have preferred it maybe a bit better spacing, but I can always add more roads in there if it needs them. Get you guys. Which was a way to have a straight line drawn and just do all the junctions for you between them. You. Boop. 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 And sploop. Doop. Moop. Poop. Poop. There we go. All dividing roads are in place there. Just need to do the ones up here. Doop. Doop. And then we need to have the slip roads coming down into the system. Now I want people coming off of the slip roads into areas that will feed them to a tram, but I want them exiting from the roads that don't have trams. That would actually be a good way of doing it. Okay, and then we have to fill this bit up here. It's getting dark all of a sudden. I don't know why. It's not like it's nighttime or anything. Let's do another one of these. So we want to be, how big is this gap? So I know for spacing. These are 840. Okay, so a simple solution here is build an 840. Like that, and then build one out, and then build 840. So we keep the actual monorails in the build, rather than build all monorail stations for a second or two, which I suppose would have been easier earlier. And then an 840, and then we get to the end of the allowance here, before we run out of land. And this is where the, we'll start having bridges going off for blimps and stuff, because the blimps are going to need to be coming, I think the blimps should be landing here. So we're moving these down of monorails either side of the blimp place. Ooh, that would be a good idea. Let's run this down as far as it'll let me run it. I don't want to push it too far into the other bits of terrain if we can help it. Because there's definitely mountains in this area. So let's put you there. And then we've got these roads all up and running. And we can start bringing blimps up. So now what we'll do is, before we end the episode, we'll get our first blimp depot up running. It won't be coming up here, because I need to figure out where that's going to be connected. But it will be at least set up ready for people to be able to see all the blimps and stuff. Let's get your dividing roads in place so I don't forget them. Boop, 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 boop. We have negative money again, which is probably okay. I believe it's nighttime just doing that to us. You go there, 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 and no. Thank you. There you go. And then you get to come down there. Could you not do that? That'd be great, thanks. So there. Like that. Okay. Let's get rid of that one. I mean, we have a going there. Perfect. Okay, so that grid is up and running. We just need to put the monorails in and connect the powers and put housing and stuff up here. It's going to be mostly housing. Blimp landing will be probably in this area or maybe in this area. Cable cars will be coming up 2 places based on position. I want to have a cable car from here down to those houses. I want a cable car from here going to a mix to that mining area and that part of housing. And if we can get it, which I don't know if it'll allow us, we might be able to get a cable car from here down to that part of housing. But that's what I want to have happen with it anyway. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now we're going to get this road up, which is kind of my last thing for the episode. It'll be pretty good. I'm going to bring it around there, around there, around there. So it's a bit dark, but I'm going to switch to the bigger road, which we have here elevated. Now I have realised that I didn't put the elevated road anywhere else on this, which was the plan originally, which is problematic for us, because I should have built it in the design. So I might remove that monorail line there, and put that as a bigger road. Which isn't a bad idea. It's only one monorail to lose, and we'll keep two bigger roads. But for now, we'll keep this big road here. This road wants to go into that mountain and come out the far side, so you might as well bridge it. Can we tunnel that? No, you don't want to tunnel that. I wish it was like a hotkey for tunnel it. But let's see, I can have you go under there. Oh, it's auto saving. Wonder why I wasn't getting any response from the game for a second. Go straight if you can. That looks like it's relatively straight into the hill. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go into the hill and be... I don't want it to climb like it's doing now, though. You know, I'm asking to demolish the road, not just, like, play around with it. Thank you. Right, if you go into the hill... I want you to be straight into the hill. So when people look at it, it doesn't climb up the hill. There we go. That looks like it's going straight, right? Good. And then you come from the far side of it, and you come out this side. And again, I don't want you to drop down. I want you to be coming straight through the hill. I want it to look like it's supposed to be there. About there. And then you come out this side, and there'll be a bridge. I wish you wouldn't do that horrible thing. Okay, give me a straight line mode, bring you up to a bridge height. I would be pretty not to have that dip at all, but you're going to be awkward about it, aren't you? Okay. So, the bridge is going to be there? I think actually what I did what I wanted to do. Yeah, okay. And then can you continue on to this side? Without being, like, you know, weird? Because this side does, I mean, if I can do without a tunnel, this side would be great. I don't need a tunnel. I kind of prefer not to have one. Where are you gonna, can you let lock onto the straight line? That'd be great. Thank you. Right, and that bridge should be level all the way. It has a slight downward slope actually, but I'm happy with that. Then here you're gonna go into the mountain because you are, and then you come out this side somewhere. Now I don't want you above. There we go. I don't want you doing anything weird. So if I can bring you in a straight line without any weirdness, like that, and you go straight into there, and you're climbing, and you come out there. How about you don't climb, right? And instead, I bring you back down here. Because if we bring it out down here, then we can be on this road without any major sort of issue stuff. But it's going to be the windy road at this point then. Ooh, can we get rid of that, please? I thought you would have gone way over the other stuff. Right, so if we then take you at this point here, have you turn, but bring you down to here, we can come out, ooh, we can come out that hill. That'd be pretty nice. I get the feeling you don't understand what out of the hill means. Yeah. Okay, let's try that again. This time with you paying attention to what I want you to do. Right, let's try this again, but can we have you going into the hill without the massive climb? I believe that does the job. It's got a slight dip, and I can accept a slight dip. I don't care what if you have a climb or a drop on the other side, but I want you to level out here. So, in that sense, I want you to be surfacing around here where we are now. There we go. Are you in the dip? You are not in a dip. Perfect. Right, so then I want you to come down here. So that'll be all it is. So I want you to be curving around here. Hi. As a road, when I ask you to like, do something, could you like, I don't know, do it. You come out there, you're quite low in the road, so maybe you're just a little bit too shallow there, and that's the problem. But if I tell you to go up there, come down this road, will you do that for me? Will you do that for me? Yes, you will. Are you elevated at all? No, you're not. Good. Come down here, and begin that turn there, and then we can bring you to here. This is quite steep, apparently. But it's actually pretty good because even if you are too steep, we can run slip roads up to you from this junction here. And that, we can break you off here, send you across into there, or we can break you off here, which is a bit tight, or we can break you off under the hill and bring you out at an angle. That's doable. Definitely doable. Now, I'll connect you up, and then we're done for the episode. Aha! We are running a little bit over, 30 minutes. It's fine. I have asked on Discord what people want for a if in the event that a thing goes over 40 minutes, the video goes over 40 minutes, which is when I classify it as way too long. Should I just put it up as a 40-minute video, which is, I don't tend to do that very often, but it's just something that happens occasionally when I run out of editing time. Or should I output it as a 2 videos, which I can definitely do 2 videos, so just split it down the middle. Obviously in a place that makes sense, not just randomly, oh, let's put it there. I need to make sure you're climbing. You actually get across that train line. There you go. Or do we do or do I actually sort of break it up into make it, yeah, so 1 long video, 2 shorter videos, or edit the video down so that it isn't used up all the time. And I'm actually happy either way. I just want to see what your guys' preferences were. So if you have a preference, please do let me know in the chat. Unless, of course, you've already told me on Discord. In which case, you know, great. Because all the information really does help. If I can bring you from here then, since you're being awkward over there. You're too steep, but you're not too steep for there. You're gonna be awkward. Because your road is climbing and you don't need to go do stuff. Claim. Okay, you've just been awkward about that now. Can I bring you out there and go up? No. You know what? I'm about to send you underground. It'd be easy to send you underground at this point. So, that being said, you there. Under the sea, It's not a sea, it's a road. Under the mountain, Put you there. Put you there. Elevate you up. Boom, there we go. And now we have you two. Oh, I wish it wasn't so dark. I can't see what I'm doing. I know you can turn off day and night cycle things, but it's kind of weird if you do that. You there. You there. Okay, and then we switch you to like a dual road. 2-lane highway, 1 way. Good. And then you can come up here and connect to that somehow. Too steep. Make it steeper then. So we can have this road climb like that. Which means to get rid of this a bit more and give a chance of this to climb up to heights that will be connectable. It's not going to be connectable, is it? As long as there's no junctions in this, it should be okay. Let's get rid of you for now. It's just getting this road to climb, that's all. Up. There we go. And then you can connect. So I need to maybe just pull it back a teeny little bit. Like that. Have you connect to there? You can't do it there, but you can do it over here. You can't do it there anymore. Fine. Boop. And then How about you try harder? Because I don't care if you're on the road for a long while. You're coming to the surface at some point. So you're saying you can get to the surface there, but you can't go any higher. I disagree with you. But you will be coming to the surface before we hit that bit there. I need you to be above the surface. Why are you coming back on the ground again? Oh wow, this is just not one to get into here, does it? I might have to have you raise up a bit earlier and just... Yeah. But if we get you to raise up and you not drop down again, that might do the job. Okay, let's try this. I don't want to get both these roads up now, I'm just going to connect one of them. If you can then go this way and raise yourself up a little bit higher like that, I can probably get you to connect in at some point. There we go. Then we switch you to the double road, which we did by accident there. There we go. Then you're on the double road, and you're already at least 3 points above the terrain right now. So in theory, unless you're going to be awkward about stuff, I should be able to get you up the hill. It's going to be awkward though. We know it's going to be awkward. But I think we got one done. We bring that road back down and then get it properly. Alright, so provisionally we can run you down here. Like that. And then split you off into two pieces. So boom. Slip road. I wasn't going to do the other side, but to get to the point now where we could probably fit you in. Don't do that. That's... So what are you doing there? That's stupid. Stop it. You want to get over this side of the train track if you can. To connect you into there. So we'll connect you there, and then you should be able to get across the train track. Elevate it there, and you're elevating. That's all fine. And then we bring you down to the road level. Like that. And then you should be able to just jack in there. Perfect. And then you're the other way. So we'll bring you out nice and early. From here. Oh, wrong way. Bring you out from here, swing you out that way. So you should be able to go... What are you doing that weird turn? There, but if we have you there, you should be able to get across there without any major issues. But I feel you're just going to have support pillars in the way, aren't you? That's not a get up off the ground. It's not a major issue, we just have to change the angle, that's all. So I'll bring you this way. In fact, let's make you double for a little bit longer. To about there. Pull you off there. And get you across here, you see, can't we? Like that. Like that. And then if we can have you connecting to there. Like that. It will put a horrible bend on the road. Well, how about we put a turn like that and drop you down to there? Like that. There you go. You've got a road. You're connected at 2 points. You're good. And then we can bring that big road down, which I did. I know I said it would be the end of the episode. But quite frankly, you know me by now. You're a 3-lane. You are belonging in bicycle lanes because why the hell not? At this point. And we'll bring you down to there. Boom. And then we need to just connect those up with proper roads. So give me the 2-lane motorway stuff we've been using. You would connect into there. You would then connect in... Come on. There. It's a bit wider bump, but it should be okay. In fact, let's move it just to fix that problem. There we go. Move it to solve that problem. We'll make sure this doesn't cause any problems in the future, because I can see you already trying it. There there and there. You go... You know what? No one gets to use a middle lane. They'll figure it out themselves on the way out. You go there. You go there. And your middle lane is also deactivated, which I need to do through this tool. There we go. So you'll use your lanes appropriately. You'll figure it out as you get to them, basically. And then if we need an extra lane on this, we can easily add an extra lane, you see. So it's planning ahead, basically. And in the inbound, again, if you need one of these needs more traffic, probably the inbound one will need more. We can add more truck train. It'll work. But now those are officially connected to the main network. They just need to be powered, watered, and then zoned, which we'll do in the next episode. Let me know what you think of the new system with monorails and stuff, and what you think of all the other stuff I've asked you about as well. Also, apparently my ability to control the game has now gone away. Autosave? No. There we go. But yeah, let me know what you think of that. And we're going to get our monorails in place next episode. Our blimps will be in place next episode. And hopefully our first piece of zoning will be in next episode. So that's going to be a busy episode. Let me know what you think of that idea. But until next time, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.